Hey guys, it's Kid. How are you doing? Man, I've had a fantastic weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend as well. I know it's been a couple days. Man, I keep having all these tests and so many things calling to my attention on the weekends. But I promise I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna make sure I'm releasing videos. My goal is every day this week, so we'll see how we do. Maybe even two a day. We'll see how everything works out. But I'm super excited. We got a new coat today, so we're testing it out for the video today. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. And I mean, it's kind of cool. It's interesting, so it's different. But hey, Black Ops 4 Call of Duty. Oh my gosh, it's been out October 12th, so it's been 17 whole days. 17 days. I don't know about you guys. I think I have almost 24 hours played on the game. And I've prestiged once, and I'm prestige 1 level 10, I think. But we'll get into that topic a little bit later. But today we talk about how to level up fast in Black Ops 4 multiplayer. And we'll kind of touch on zombies in Blackout, but definitely multiplayer to start with, just because that's the place where you can go online, you can play against people that you totally don't know, playing with people you don't know unless you're playing with friends, which is phenomenal, by the way. It really helps the gameplay go a little bit better. But but that's where you get to go and you get to really show off your skills and your abilities out there and test yourself. And so what you want to do, though, is you want to level up fast. You want to show others that you are a high level and you should be a respected player because you are better than them. And that's I don't know about you guys, but that's a part of it as to why I like to level up fast. But at the same time, it's that whole accomplishment of being like, hey, man, I'm at Prestige 4. This is phenomenal. I feel like I'm loving the game, and it just really shows your dedication to the game as well. So, step 1 is, I would say, work on your kill-death ratio. Now, I know this kind of sounds obvious, but the whole thing is the more kills you get and the less deaths you get, the more score streaks you can get, the higher score you can get per round, because then it all stacks up. Like, so you can continuously call in UAVs, you can call in attack helicopters, you can call in dogs, and this keeps happening. But what happens is, if you always die before a score streak, which I know happens to me a lot of the time, I'll be doing phenomenally, and then, like, let's say I forgot to reload, or I didn't have a chance to reload, so my gun's out of ammo, and they shoot me, and I didn't get my score streak, and so that hurts my XP a little bit, because over time that'll add up. So I would say work on that. If you're a passive player, which isn't bad, I'm not saying passive players are bad, but I would say you want to go out and you want to get a higher score per game. So that means you need to transition a little bit into becoming a more aggressive player on Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Whatever game mode you decide you like to play, because you need to go out and get as many kills as you can. You need to get score as much as you can. I would also recommend watching up my videos on top 5 tips and tricks for Black Ops 4, and additional tips and tricks to make you become a Call of Duty god. And then I also have videos that I'll show you the top 5 classes in the game, so you can have the best setup to allow you to have the best opportunity to win. And I would definitely recommend using the ICR-7. That gun is just so overpowered and so amazing. I tried using other guns, and I would always just revert back to that, just because it is such a good gun, and it really gives you that edge while you're playing. But yeah, like I know, for example, one thing I like to do, and this is a side comment on step number 1, is I like to use Torque as my specialist. It doesn't mean you guys have to, but what happens is I put my barricade down in places where I know eventually the enemy will be becoming, because I can get kills off from my barricade and from my barbed wire, and I put them in. Sometimes I use them for where I am at that current moment because I need cover, but sometimes I will put them down hallways or entrances where I know people love to go through, so I can get those extra kills while I'm in another part of the map getting additional kills. So that really helps out with getting a higher XP so you can level up faster. Step number 2, level up with multiple guns instead of just maxing one out and sticking with it. And this is hard for me. I've had to literally make my first class not the ICR-7. So when the game loads and I click for first class, I automatically have already made that decision that I need to use a different gun. Why do I say use a different gun? It's because when you level up a gun while you're trying to level yourself up, playing matches and stuff, the XP you get from leveling up the gun helps you and levels you up as well. And so that's why I say use multiple guns. Now, I don't know if you need to switch out to go to some submachine guns or shotguns or pistols or sniper rifles, but you need to do that to whatever you feel comfortable with or if you feel most confident with, so that you can go out there and you get as much XP as possible, and so that you can level up faster. I know it's hard, but it's worth it in the end once you finally see that progress you're getting. And what's cool is that you can get gold for all of the weapons if you're killing it, and that is just an accomplishment in its own thing. And so step number 3, we kind of talked about the step number 1, but go for score streaks. What happens is, let's say you're killing it in the game and you have a UAV, you have a counter UAV, you're getting bonus points because your teammates are getting kills while your UAV's out. Let's say you have your turret out, you get points for that. You have your dog out, you get points for that. You just get points for all the kills you're getting. And I love the attack helicopter because unless someone's willing to switch their class in the opposing team, that your attack helicopter can stay alive for a long time. Now, I know people have kind of come out to where they love to have a rocket launcher as their secondary. Because of moments like those, I know on my team sometimes I'll just switch over and I'll just sit there with my rocket launcher for a few minutes because I know the opposing team has tons of score streaks, because there are times where you just won't win because the people that you're playing with, whether the people you're playing against are in a party or something and they're just really in sync. So there are things that'll happen, but you need to go for score streaks yourself. I love to start with the UAV, and then I love to get a lightning strike, and then I love to go for the helicopter. But if you want, you could always do the Hellstorm. You can get a dog. It's strike team. Man, that strike team is so overpowered. But all of score streaks are overpowered. But I would definitely play with the mindset of being aggressive, and you want the score streaks so you can get as much XP at the end of a match as possible. Step number 4, our last tip for this video, is play game modes with shoot, what's the word? Like achievements? No, that's not the word. You guys get what I'm saying. Like in Domination, you have to go and capture the point. So play games like Domination, Capture the Flag, Search and Destroy, things that have like in the match things to get done, so then you can get extra bonus points. I know in Domination there are people, the average is about, I'd say 20,000 XP sometimes if you have a really good game, and some even hit 30,000 XP just because you get so much bonus XP, and that's not even with double XP weekends, that's just regular gameplay, so that'll definitely help you out a lot. I would say go out and play Domination, and really allow yourself to become familiar with that game mode. I know for myself, I'm a team deathmatch player. I feel like I that's my arena, but I have gone out and played Domination, and I have it hasn't been the best matches for me, but that's okay because I'm learning that game mode more and more and more. And so I would recommend that to you guys. Play different game modes, allow yourself to go out there, do different achievements. For all of this, I guess we'll kind of talk about a little bit for zombies. For zombies, I would say to level up the most is obviously survive the longest, the most amount of rounds you can. Number 2, heal as many of your fellow teammates as you can. I know that helps a lot. And just have fun with it. I mean, it's zombies mode. We're all familiar with zombies mode. Just go out there and get as many kills as you can, and you'll do great. I know. I think I'm like I'm almost level 30 with zombies mode, and I've played like once every few days, and so I mean it's fairly easy to level up in zombies as long as you're willing to be a team player and help out as much as you can. And then for Blackout, I know that I also haven't played Blackout as much, even though I have my win. I tried going on the other day and getting another. Wasn't working out for me. For some reason on duos, I said fill my party, but I'd always go in solo, so it's kind of off to a disadvantage. So it's all right though. I had fun. It was good stuff. I was able to go out there and represent, right? So, but I hope you guys have oh, well, I didn't even say anything for Blackout. For Blackout, I would say you just need to survive the longest. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. Even if you camp a lot, you're gonna get points for surviving. You're gonna get points for looting. You're gonna get points for like just achievements in general. And so, because getting medals, achievements, and stuff like that in any game mode, zombies, multiplayer, Blackout, that gives you XP that level you up. I would also say play squads as much as you can. Level up. Have a mic if you can. If you don't have a mic, that's okay. But it just allows you to communicate with your team, so you can say, "Hey, on me, there's a team over here," instead of like your team just being like, "Oh, it's getting shot at. I don't know where people are." And I would say also with squads, because then you're able to use each other as resources with regards to, like I just said, telling what team is, and then getting kills. I would say just make sure you get a kill, or at least 2 or 3 kills every Blackout game you play, and then you'll do just great. But hey, I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and come back for more. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.